Good afternoon, everybody. It's Josh here from Lookin for Games, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Update. After a couple of sessions that were interrupted by unforeseen technical difficulties, we're back and we're ready to jump into this week's schedule. So let's do it. Tonight for Friday Night Magic, we'll be drafting Final Fantasy, explore the vast universe of this epic video game series and this new set for Magic the Gathering. And the space is limited, so please don't miss out on this fantastic draft, this new set for Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. Play starts at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow is Free RPG Day, and we're excited to have some modules to run that day, including DM Dave. He's going to be running a module from The Expanse. We also have DM June joining us and running Scry My Little Eye from Loki Battle Maps, and DM Steve is going to be running a module called Obijima from 1985 Games. And also, just recently added, DM Tyler will be running one of the modules from Ghostfire Gaming. If you didn't already know, Free RPG Day is an annual event that is a great opportunity to see some new and exciting role-playing modules that are out there and snag some exclusive goodies. In addition, we're offering 20% off on all of our RPG books and RPG systems all this weekend. We'll be posting a link in the description below so you can see all of this year's publishers and a preview of what they're offering. We're looking forward to a great day tomorrow. Everything kicks off at 11 a.m. Also tomorrow, we'll be having our next round of the current season of regional qualifiers for Magic the Gathering, and we'll be playing the modern format. Entry is $30, and folks will not only be playing for store credit prizing and promos, but the winner will get an invite to the regional championship in either Houston at TCGCon or Las Vegas. Space is limited, but there is still some room, so you can join us tomorrow for the MTG RCQ at LFG. On Sunday, we kick off our next slate of Lookin for Adventure with DM Dan and the Cult of Tiamat. Then on Thursday, DM Zach presents the next chapter of Hunting Bell. And on Saturday, DM Dave presents the next chapter of his adventure, Chult Expedition. You can scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description below. It'll take you right to our Warhorn page. You'll see all of our available games and sign up to play. Also on Sunday, we'll be having our summer doubles tournament for Warhammer 40K, and we'll also be announcing the winners of the Warhammer 40K Extra Life Paint Extravaganza. Folks have put together some great paint jobs and had a chance to raise money for charity benefiting the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So we'll be announcing that around 1 p.m. on Sunday during the tournament. So please come on down and check out the event or check in with us live at 1 p.m. for the winners. So our deep dive into the Deep Seas theme wraps up fittingly as today marks the 50th anniversary of the release of the classic film Jaws. Jaws the board game. This 2 to 4 player strategy game will make you wish you had a bigger boat when everyone's favorite great white shark stakes a claim off Amity Island. And it'll be up to us to track it and save the island from being a hot lunch. 3 players will work together to try to discover the location of the shark, and 1 player actually gets to be the shark, doing what maniacal giant sharks do, eat everything in sight. Will the mayor close the beaches? Will anyone get the reward from Mrs. Kittner? And will those kids who graffitied the billboard ever get hung up by their Buster Browns? Find out when we play Jaws for game night. This has been a great theme, and we've gotten some really great games out of it. And if you want to see what all the fun is about, be sure to check out our calendar at lookinforgames.com, where we have this and a full schedule of events each week. And be sure to check out next week's update, where we'll announce the theme for July. But, as always, we want to hear your feedback and suggestions, so please leave all that information in the comments below, and if we pick your theme for game night, you'll get a free t-shirt from Lookin for Merch. The month of June is wrapping up, but that doesn't mean we're wrapping up our support of the LGBTQIA+ community. We're still going to have our Lookin for Pride and Lookin for Equality shirts available for sale, with a portion of proceeds going to support the William Way Community Center, and we'll leave a link in the description below so you can have a look at all of the things that they do for the community. Next core set of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game is coming soon, and we're going to have a premiere event on June 28th, which is actually next Saturday, where you'll have a chance to check it all out. Entry will get you a 5-pack bundle where you can use that to play in the event. And in addition to that, we'll be giving away some pretty cool swag from Konami and your chance to win a box. We'll also have boxes available for sale that day, and anyone who participates in the event will have first dibs on those boxes. Play starts at 1:30, and we'll post a link in the description below so you can get your entry in now for the premier Yu-Gi-Oh! Event, Duelists Advance next Saturday. And then on Saturday night, we'll be having our next session of Blood on the Clock Tower. Each session is a new game, a new theme, and a new demon who has dire plans for the poor citizens of the small town of Ravenswood Bluff. This month's game, once again, we're going to give it another shot, is Sex and Violence, one of the great core games from the original set. We'll post a link in the description below so you can see the games, the scripts, and sign up to play. Play starts at 7 o'clock, so please come and join us for Blood on the Clock Tower. Also, next Saturday, we got a full schedule going on here. Also, next Saturday, we'll be having Magic Presents Pride. This is a special Commanders event that is free to play with some unique mechanics for your Commanders, as well as some cool promos and giveaways that night. And again, space is limited, so please make sure you look into it ahead of time because play starts at 6 o'clock for that event. So come and join us for Magic Presents Pride. All right, let's jump into some new stock. From Lucky Duck and Van Ryder Games, two of my favorite publishers, they combine their unique mechanics and awesome storytelling to present Dark Quarter, a murder mystery set in New Orleans on the hottest summer on record. This app-driven story dives into things that lurk into the shadows and all of the dark magic of the Crescent City. As part of a special investigative team, you're going to try to solve a murder that has familiar tones to another murder that happened in your past. Dark Quarter is available on Monday, but we wanted to put this on your radar now because it will not last long, and that's available for order at lookinforgames.com. Also new in stock from Brotherwise Games, the next evolution of a classic board game comes with Super Boss Monster. If you haven't had a chance to play the Boss Monster or the Boss Monster series, this is a wonderful dungeon building game that puts you not in the role of the hero, but in the role of the dungeon as you try to lure heroes to their doom with special charms and mechanics. And this one has a whole new way to get cards. It also comes with a brand new solo mode so you can challenge yourself to build the most diabolical dungeons possible. Super Boss Monster is available in stock today and available for order at lookinforgames.com. And finally, from Games Workshop, we've got new Chaos Knights to take the battlefield, including the Battle Force Houndpack Lance, the Knights Ruinator, as well as the Codex and Data Sheet cards for the Chaos Knights. Now, all of these are available for pickup tomorrow, but you can reserve your copy today at lookinforgames.com. In the queue, we have our Star Wars Unlimited. That's the next set that's coming out for Star Wars Unlimited is Legends of the Force. Brand new set, and we're going to have all of the products available, including booster boxes, carbonite, spotlights, and all the play mats. Those are all available for pre-order, and we also, of course, celebrate all of this with a special pre-release event. Now, what you don't know, and what we didn't get a chance to announce yet, is we added a second day. They actually opened up the window for us to run this prior to the 4th, so we'll be running an event on the 3rd, which is a Thursday night, starting at 6:30, and then on the 5th is a Saturday night, which is starting at 6 o'clock. You can't read that because I've blocked it with my video image, but I promise you it's there. So this set is going to highlight Force users like never before. And there are new additions called Legends cards, which are super powerful characters designed to give you the edge no matter what deck you play. All of the play starts at 6:30 on Thursday and 6 o'clock on Saturday. Your first chance to check out this new set from Star Wars Unlimited, Legends of the Force. And finally, some stock coming in very soon, including Horror on the Orient Express. Computer Junkyard, which is a very cool Kickstarter that we backed, some expansions from Marvel Champions, Magic the Gathering Marvel's Spider-Man, which is coming out later this fall, and a brand new TCG from Bandai, the Gundam TCG. So that's some cool stuff that's all coming in very soon at Lookin for Games. And that's our update for this week. If you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, and feel free to tell others about us because, as I always say, you shouldn't be the only one to suffer. Thank you for watching and have a great day.